Hello Vampy family and welcome to a new video on the Pokemon bulk business, which is starting to be more and more just a Pokemon business, not just bulk anymore. As you'll see in this video, we are starting to sell more and more hits. First we had the cards from Matthias, the brother of Raina, that we started to sell for him as a consignment service. Then we are now starting to sell off a little bit of our personal collection, just cards that we are not looking at anymore as they just don't interest us as much as they used to, or we just pulled them from a pack and it's not what we were looking for. So yeah, those are the kind of things that we are selling right now. As of recording this intro, we also picked up a collection of about 245 euros worth of singles, and yeah, I just listed those as well, so stay tuned for that. It will be in the next video, not in this one. But yeah, exciting stuff. As you may know, it has been a while since I have uploaded a long form video. So yeah, in this video there will be two analysis of April and May to crunch the numbers and see how well we did. But yeah, we're just gonna dive straight into this video. It's gonna be a long one. So yeah, grab a snack, take some water, and yeah, let's get into it. Alright, I forgot to record this before packing it up, but going out to Galas, we have the Eevee from Prismatic Evolutions stamped with the Pokemon 2025 stamp 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I sold each card so far at 4 euros and now I upped the price to 5 euros. I have 11 more just to see if they sell as quickly, and if they don't, I mean, they're not really in my way. But if they do, that's 11 extra euros in the bank. So yeah, it's not a big deal, but it's a little bit, and every little bit can help. So yeah, thank you Gallus for your order. I'll send them to you as soon as I can. All right, we got someone picking up all these cards. The Dolph and Smoliv twice, then Marnie's Morgram and Impidimp 3 times and 4 times, the Spikemuth Gym, and then the Electric Generator. I think they are going to build a similar deck that I used with the Marnie's Grimmsnarl, except they will use 4 of the Spikemuth Gym, which I think is interesting, is a good idea, because I played against, I don't know what it was called, it was another stadium card that allowed you to attack twice, I think, Festival something with Goldeen and, what was it, a bunch of, I think it was grass type Pokemon, which were super effective. And because they attacked twice, they could just unalive my Pokemon instantly. So yeah, 4 times the Spikemuth Gym might be interesting to use on Marnie's Grimmsnarl if you come up against a deck like that. But yeah, let's send these away. Alright, going out we have 2 times the Brave Bengal from White Flare Reverse Holo, and then 2 times the non-holo version, the Ignition Energy Reverse, 3 times the Alakazam, 2 times the Dunsparce from Temporal Forces, then once the Reverse Holo from Temporal Forces, and then once the Prismatic Reverse Holo. Also the Cynthia's Gabite from Destined Rivals Reverse Holo, 3 times the Dwebble, and then 1 time the Team Rocket's Articuno. This one is quite popular, I see. I think it's my 3rd or 4th order that has the Team Rocket's Articuno. So yeah. We are slowly selling off all of the Destined Rivals that we have. I think we were able to sell off a whole ETB already in total, because I had 4 ETBs, now I have 3. So yeah, it's good to actually see it, that these cards are slowly selling off. I can also see it when I look to my offers to everything that I have listed. There's only 15,700 cards listed, while I think a week ago I had over 16,000 cards listed. So yeah, we had a couple of big orders coming in, but April so far has been amazing. Like, it has been the best month by far, except for the Lucario that we sold. That was a pretty big deal, but even including that, I think this is our best month so far. We had the most orders, sold the most cards. Yeah, just the best so far. I'll go over a recap later in this video about April, but yeah, for now you'll just have to watch the rest of the video, and then at the end I will do the recap. So yeah, see ya! All right, time to ship out our orders, and while we go ship them out, nothing better to do than play some Pokemon Go. 10,000 XP from the showcase. We're still ahead of Robin, I think. Yes, 200k ahead of Robin, so let's keep it going. All right, here we are at the red mailbox to send out all of the packages, all of the orders that we have packed. Let's go. Time for some more Pokemon catching. All right, it's a new day and we got 2 new orders, so yeah, let's pack them up. First, we have a couple of reverse holos from Paradox Rift, and then the next one I still need to check. But yeah, I'll show you the cards. All right, we picked the cards for our first order, and yeah, they are just picking up one of each of these reverse holos. I imagine they are master setting Paradox Rift, so yeah. Thank you for your order and have fun with them. Enjoy. All right, for our second order, we have 2 times the Ultra Ball from Mega Evolutions Reverse Holo, 2 times the Forest of Vitality Reverse Holo, also from Mega Evolutions, and then 3 times the Buddy Buddy Puffin from Prismatic Evolutions, going out to Marino from Belgium. So enjoy your cards, and I think you're a player, so good luck with your games. Alright, little update, or huge update. We just did a pickup of a lot of bulk cards. So all of this, these booster bundles, this box is older stuff. I think he said there was even base set in there, but mostly damaged. All of these ETBs and booster bundles. So yeah, we got quite a lot of work to sort. This is all from a friend who said like, hi, I have a lot of bulk, would you mind taking it over for a certain price? So yeah, we didn't finalize a price yet. He just gave it with me and said like, count all of the cards that you would have interest in, and then yeah, pay me whatever amount that you think is fair. So yeah, I think I will first go through all of it, check the conditions if it's near mint, because I don't want to bother with excellent damaged. Maybe the first, maybe the base set I will keep, the older stuff, but yeah, the newer stuff, if it's excellent, it's not really worth it for me to go through. So yeah, just gonna check conditions, sort everything, and I'll keep you updated because this will take a while. All right, let's do a quick recap of our numbers in April. We had a total of 38 orders and we profited 253 euros in total. We had a total income of 376 euros, so that is like about 10 euros for each order, a little bit less. And then we had some expenses as well. We had parcels, so the labels that we needed to create. Then I don't know what this exactly was. Oh yeah, this was the little lot of 4 cards and then the bulk that we bought, 40 euros for that. Then another parcel, some stamps, and a registered letter that we had to pay for. So yeah, those were the expenses that we paid this month. Of course, we were lucky to have, or not lucky I should say, but we had a lot of stamps that we bought in March. So yeah, that's an expense that we made in March. So yeah, we had a lot of expenses in March, and that is why we have such a big profit in the month of April. So yeah, this was actually our best month so far. We had the highest amount of orders and the most amount of money coming in. So yeah, 376 euros was more than the amount of money that we made in January, even though we sold the Mega Lucario back then. But yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of small orders, but then some bigger ones of 22 euros, 28 euros, 31. So those are some smaller hits that we already are selling. 64, 46, then 27, 11, 18, 30. So yeah, there are some hits that are already selling, which is great, but we need to pick it up even more. We want more hits to be sold. We have a lot of them, and yeah, we also are doing a consignment service again for Matthias. So I hope in May that we can also sell a lot of the cards for his consignment service as well, so that yeah, we can help him out and he has some money to pay for his garden. All right, I'm back from a weekend in France together with my girlfriend, and we have just one new order coming in, just some reverse holos from Black Bolt and White Flare, 16 cards in total. So yeah, not the greatest. It's the 4th of May right now, so may the force be with you. But yeah, we only have one order in those 4 days. There is a second order that's still unpaid for. But yeah, that seems like we're off to a rough start on May, while in April we had a great month. We had a blast. I just showed you the recap, you know. So yeah, it is a pretty rough start, only having so few sales, but I think if we list some cards we might start picking it up again. So I'm gonna list some hits this week and hope that we can get things rolling again. So yeah, I'll keep you updated, but for now, let's pack this order. All right, going out, we have the Garbodor, Leopard, Swoobat, Zebstrika, Vanillix, Simisear, and Virizion from White Flare, then also the Swadloon non-reverse holo, and then the Air Balloon, Braviary, Unpheasant, Escavalier, Scolipede, Seismitoad, Simipour, and Victini, all from Black Bolt, all reverse holos. So yeah, good order. It's about €3 in article value, so that's good for me, but let's send these out. All right, we got 2 new orders, and the first order is one of the cards that we bought last week. You might remember it, the Hydrapple EX from Stellar Crown SIR, and it is selling for €22, and then €2 of shipping, so 24 in total. But yeah, I'm glad that this one sold, because it's like already half of what we paid for the collection. The other half is for the Munkidori, and then if we can sell the Pidgey as well, this is what makes the profit. So yeah, I'm glad to see that these are selling. It makes me really excited to list all of the other hits that I have from my personal collection that I'm not looking at. So yeah, let's pack this up and then on to the next order. All right, so for our second order we have some non-holo cards from 151 and Scarlet Violet base that I'll be packing up. All right, time to send these out. Ciao, ciao. We have 2 new orders. The first one is from someone here in Belgium that bought some cards on Card Market. I finally listed some hits. I still need to do a lot of more hits. But yeah, the Meowth from Perfect Order is selling again. Then Mega Electros EX from Ascended Heroes, and the Mega Audino EX Ultra Rare as well. So a total of €8.70 in article value. So yeah, let's pack it up and send it his way. All right, so we have the Audino EX from Ascended Heroes, and then the Meowth from Perfect Order, and the Mega Electros going out. Yeah. On to the next one. The next one is for a friend of my brother. He's just starting a deck and he asked what cards I have from that deck, so I'll have to go look in a bunch of different sets what cards I have and which I don't. I have found this Pheasantipity EX. I don't know if he wants the Ultra Rare or the regular one, but I only have the Ultra Rare. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out on the go. Text him back and forth a little bit, and yeah, then we'll see. All right, I'll keep you updated. All right, we packed up the order. We had a total of, I think, 60 cards, and then the Pheasantipity EX Ultra Rare from Shrouded Fable. Total of €12.50. So yeah, we're gonna deliver that to him. My brother's gonna figure everything out with him. So yeah, good luck, Joran, with your games, and have fun. It is Monday and we had a bunch of orders over the weekend. Earlier this weekend I listed a lot of hits, and yeah, these are the ones that already sold. I'll show them individually, but yeah, I already pre-picked them out before doing these orders. So yeah, now I only need to look through these cards to pick the orders. So let's get started. All right, the first order is from Dodak from Slovakia, I think it was. Yes, Slovakia. And he's picking up the Judge from Paldean Fates, Rare Candy, Ultra Rare from Mega Evolutions, and then the Glass Trumpet from Ascended Heroes. So we'll pack these up, put them in top loaders, and send them away. Alright, for our second order we have these three cards, the Lunatone, Victory Bell, and Kilowatt Trail selling from Ascended Heroes, together with a couple of hits, the Mega Charizard YEX with Nemona from Paldean Fates, the Hobbs Zacian EX Scarlet Violet promo, Stunfisk, and Mega Gengar, and then last but not least the Mega Stormy EX and the Pheasantipity from Ascended Heroes. So yeah, as you can see, these hits are selling quite well. Continue to watch because yeah, I think I already sold out of a third of all of the hits that I listed. So yeah, I really need to find a way to source more inventory if this keeps up. But yeah, that's great. I'm not complaining at all. Let's continue to grow. All right, for the next order we have the Mega Stormy Ultra Rare, then the Team Rocket's Transceiver, Black Belt's Training, Registeel EX, Larry's the Dunsparce EX, and then the Canary Special Illustration Rare that we pulled ourselves. Not going to keep it because I think there are cards that I like more. And then we also have the Van Rotem from Ascended Heroes. So yeah, we're gonna pack these up, but first we need to pick a lot of cards from 151 and Prismatic Evolutions, a lot of bulk that he's also picking up. So yeah, I'll take you with me. Alright, for the next order we have all of these EXs going out. Yeah, a bunch of different sets, Paldean Evolved, Paldean Fates, Shrouded Fables, Stellar Crown, Journey Together, Phantasmal Flames, and then some Ascended Heroes and Perfect Order as well. So yeah, a lot of variety, but a lot of hits that are gone again. So yeah, things are going well. Alright, and we have another order from the same person with a bunch more EX cards from Perfect Order and Ascended Heroes. So yeah, we're gonna pack them and ship them away. Alright, we are here at the red mailbox to send our letters for today from the bulk business. But while we're here, let's do day 30 of the Clefairy Hunt. And it's my pack. So let's see if we can pull it. Now, if you want to watch the other episodes, make sure to follow us on Instagram or TikTok or just here on YouTube for the short series. So yeah, let's see what we pull. I can see the cards, so you'll have to let me know if there's something.
I will.
You will?
I will.
Come on. Oh. What do we have?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Oh!
Forest of Vitality full art.
Nice.
Not the Clefairy, but tomorrow, right now we'll be back with new nails, so
I will
new
put it
chances.
then.
Bye bye! Alright, it's Tuesday and yesterday I packed the other orders later that day together with my girlfriend because it's just more fun and it saves a little bit of time for me. So yeah, I ended up packing all of the orders. I still need to ship one out, but yeah, we'll do that today together with 3 more orders because we have 3 new orders. So yeah, let's start packing. Alright, for our first order we have a bunch of bulk cards from different sets. 2 reverse hollows, the rest are just regular non-hollows or hollow. So yeah, I'm gonna pack them up and send them away. And then we can move on to the next order with some hits, I think. So yeah, see you there. Alright, for our next order going out we have the Palafin Illustration Rare, then the Garganacl, Flapple, Flygon, a beautiful one in my opinion, then the Hobbs Trevenant, and last but not least, the Pidgey from Obsidian Flames. I really like this one. I have another one of these, so if you're interested, come pick them up. So yeah, pretty good sale, about 20 euros in article value. So yeah, not complaining at all. These hits are selling a lot better than I expected, to be honest. So yeah, I'll need to look for a way to source more hits, and yeah, maybe vending can be that thing. So yeah. All right, I forgot to film it, but we have some bulk cards, some regular bulk cards, and then we also have 4 EXs, so there's 2 in each top loader from Stellar Crown. So let's send them away, and good luck with your master sets. All right, next up I will be listing all of these hits. These are from Raina's brother. He asked me to sell them for him. So yeah, that's what we gonna do. I think I will list them all on Card Market, and in the comments section set something like his initials and then 001, 002, depending on which batch it is. Like these cards were from the first batch that he gave me, these as well, but then all these are like new cards. So yeah, I'll list those and I'll see you afterwards. Alright, going out we have 2 times the Suicune from the Classic Collection, I think it was. No, this was from like a collection box, I think with 10 packs. Some promo cards together with the Lugia and the Ho-Oh, and then I think it was the Mr. Mime as well. So yeah, this one is selling twice for 20 cents each. So yeah, good to see them go. I never really looked at them, so I'm glad I can put them to use in another way and that I can make someone else happy with them. And for our next order we have 3 times the Raichu from Paldean Fates, the Palmy from Paldean Fates, and then 2 times the Baby Shinies and a yeah, for a total of 23 euros, which is quite nice. These Baby Shinies do have some value in them, especially the Pikachu. I looked at it yesterday and man, it jumped in price again. Yeah, lowest near mint listed in Europe is 94 euros. Like what? What? That's just crazy. But yeah, the Mimikyu is also 50 to 60 euros. So yeah, if you don't look after them, you might want to sell them because there is some value to be found in there. All right, back at the red mailbox to post the cards. So that's that done for today. We might have a couple more orders coming in later today, and then I will still fulfill them. It's still early, just 10 in the morning, so yeah, if I get some more orders I will pack them up and send them away, but we'll see. It has been 2 days since I have packed any new orders, and we have 6 more orders coming in, so let's dive into it. The first order is from Spain. 50 cards, a bunch of bulk cards, and then I think a couple of hits, but I would have to double check. Yeah, the Mega Venusaur from Mega Evolutions. Yeah, I think that might be it. So yeah, he's ordering a bunch of cards from different sets: Scarlet Violet Base, Paldea Evolved, 151, Paradox Rift, Paldean Fates, Temporal Forces, basically every set I have. So yeah, I am guessing he's completing master sets and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get to work because this might take a while as we will open pretty much every box that we have over there. So yeah, no time to waste. All right, the first order has been packed up. 50 cards in total, including the Mega Venusaur EX. So total article value of 8 euros and 28 cents. So not too bad for a bunch of bulk cards. All right, very exciting for the next order. We have the Team Rocket Scrobat going out that I'm selling for the consignment service that I'm offering to Raina's brother. It's sold for 90 euros. So yeah, he'll take like 85 euros of that because Card Market takes a fee of 5%. And then he just gives me whatever he feels like is fair. Last time it was 10 to 15%, so we'll see what he feels like is fair right now. I'm just doing it to help him out. I don't really expect anything from him, but yeah, very exciting to see that a card like this is selling. I know the person was also interested in this very beautiful Gardevoir EX from Paldean Fates, but he skipped on that one, which is alright. I'm pretty sure it will sell sooner or later. We also have another big card that is selling soon, but the order is still unpaid, so stay tuned for that. Alright, for the third order we have 2 reverse holos, and then also these hits, so the Absol and Glimora EX from Obsidian Flames, Galvantula EX and the Kofu Ultra Rare. Then we also have the Nesball, and then for the consignment service again we have these 3 EXs from 151, the Alakazam, the Golem and the Kangaskhan. So yeah, let's pack them up and send them away. Alright, for the next order we have a bunch of cards from Misty, so the Psyduck, Staryu, Starmie, yeah, stuff like that, Magikarp I think as well. So we're gonna send it away. I almost forgot to show you, but we again have some cards from 151 selling. The Mew EX, the Kangaskhan once again, and then the Zapdos EX, all 3 for the consignment service, and then a bunch of reverse holos and just non-holo cards as well. So yeah, let's ship it out. Alright, the next cards to go out are a couple of bulk cards from Destined Rivals, and then also the Stevens Metagross EX. So yeah, let's pack everything up safely and then ship it away. Alright, quick intermezzo. While I bought this Pokemon Center just for fun and looks, it just looked nice, and I wanted to have it as something to add to the videos. I think it's very practical as well, just because everything is now organized, while else I would have these top loaders just stacked around, and then sleeves in these little bags just laying around as well. So yeah, it's very useful to have this Pokemon Center when I'm just shipping cards daily. It's easy to use, and yeah, I'm a big fan. Alright, that was all 6 orders, but in the meantime we got a 7th order, so yeah, I just packed a couple of cards from Prismatic Evolutions and then Ascended Heroes. So yeah, just a small order, probably someone who's building a deck. Let's send them away. I forgot if I already filmed this or not, but going out we have the Shiny Pikachu from Paldean Fates, selling for 100 euros for the consignment service. And yeah, these baby shinies are jumping up in price, at least the popular Pokemon, because 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago I looked it up and it was only 65 euros. Same with the Mimikyu, it shot up in price, then it came down a bit, but yeah, it's good to keep an eye out on those, because now might be a good time to sell if you see that they have a sudden ramp up and then they slow down again. So yeah, keep an eye on them. Alright, not a lot of orders coming in lately, but we do have one order that came in overnight with 17 reverse holos and some non-holos as well. So yeah, let's send it away. I think the reason because I am receiving less orders is because Card Market only allows you to have 20 untracked orders at the same time. At least if you're not registered as a business, which I'm currently not yet. So yeah, it's something that is holding me back a little bit. I do see a lot of people are putting things in their shopping bag, but then just take it out because they see how much it will be for shipping, which is a lot because they need to choose tracked shipping, because I cannot do any more untracked shipments unless someone that I ship the cards to said it has arrived. So yeah, it's a lot to wrap your head around, but basically I just cannot send any more untracked shippings without some people confirming that their order has arrived. So yeah, we just need to wait for them to confirm arrival, and then we will be able to get some more packages in. But yeah, with the extended weekend that we had, I think everything is just lagging behind a little bit, and the posting service isn't, yeah, where they should be. So that's why it's taking a little bit longer for everything to arrive. I hope everything does arrive, because it's been almost 10 days for some orders, which is quite a long time. But yeah, we'll see. I'm sure that everything will be okay, but it's just a little bit weird that it is just taking so long. So yeah. Alright, we have 6 hits going out. We have the Pokepad from Perfect Order, the Monkidori from Shrouded Fable, then the Kingdra promo for the consignment service, the Gloom from Obsidian Flames, beautiful card, and then the Bisharp Baby Shiny and the SIR Clive that I bought from my brother. So yeah, let's ship them away. Alright, we have 9 new orders coming in, and the first card that is getting picked up is this beautiful Pidgey from Obsidian Flames for 12 euros. So yeah, it's one of the cards that I'm selling for Matthias. If you have some cards laying around that you want to sell but you just don't want to put the work in, make sure to shoot me a DM on Instagram, and yeah, we'll see what we can do to like arrange a deal. These cards I'm selling now on Card Market a little bit above market price, just to take into account the 5% that Card Market takes from those cards, and then he just gives me like 10 to 15%. It's mostly 15%, but if you want to just do 10%, I'm fine with that. But yeah, just hit me up and we'll see what we can do together to figure something out. Alright, the next card that we are selling is the Mimikyu from Paldean Fates, the Baby Shiny. And yeah, this is the card that I made a short about, that it rose in price like crazy. It was insane. It's 45 euros right now that it's selling for. I'll see what the current market price is, the lowest listed. 1 second. Yeah, lowest listed right now is 38 euros in Germany and in the Netherlands. So yeah, I sold this one for 45 euros. It seems to have been going down the past few weeks, but when I made the short that I made, it was 50 euros plus and there were only like 9 or 10 cards listed. It was insane. But yeah, right now there are over 100 available listings of this card. So yeah, I think there might be a little bit of manipulation going on right there, but let's pack this up and send it away. For our third order, we have some bulk selling, 4 times the rare candy from Paldean Fates. So let's put them into a sleeve and ship them away. Alright, next up we have the Palafin illustration rare and then the Sableye Baby Shiny, together with the Houndstone Baby Shiny and the Pidgeotto, all from Paldean Fates, selling for a total of 13 euros. So yeah, these baby shinies seem to be selling quite well right now. They seem quite hot. I have seen a lot of people put them into their shopping bag and then just taking them out again. I'm not really sure what's going on, but it might be that people are realizing that Paldean Fates won't get reprinted again, and they are like buying the singles that they need right now for their master sets or just the cards that they like, just because it's only going to get more expensive without reprints. So yeah, if you have some baby shinies laying around, now might be a good time to get rid of them, as they are quite liquid. So yeah. Alright, next up we have the ultra rare Canary from Ascended Heroes getting picked up. So yeah, let's ship it away. 3 euros. Alright, for our next order we have the Cynthia's Spiritomb and the Gimme Ghoul. This is a beautiful one, this as well. Both are beautiful cards. Going out for a total of 18 euros and 15 cents. So yeah, these hits are selling great, better than my bulk at the moment. So I might consider picking up more collections and yeah, doing some vending shows where I just try to buy as much as I can. But yeah, it's going well, it's going great actually with these hits. So yeah, let's keep it up and send these cards away. Okay, next one is a big one going out. We have more baby shinies, the Flamigo, and then the beautiful Tinkaton EX from Paldea Evolved. And then we have some more cards from Matthias that are selling the Abra, then the Garchomp from Paradox Rift, and the Stunfisk from Surging Sparks. So yeah, a total order of 74 euros, which is again a great one. Cannot complain in the slightest about our sales right now. So yeah, I'll need to look for more inventory, I guess. Alright, and for the second to last order for today, we have some reverse holo bulk that is selling together with a couple of hits. The Fuecoco promo card and the Italian, I don't know if you can see it, stamped promo. So this is the one from the pre-release. Then we also have the illustration rare Greavert together with the Reuniclus promo, the Iron Boulder EX SIR together with the Abomasnow, and then the Zacian promo with the Mega Lucario promo. So yeah, a lot of hits selling that usually don't sell off as quickly, especially for the promo cards. And then a couple of reverse holos. So it's good to see that the bulk is still moving and that people are combining bulk with just regular cards. They don't just want either bulk or the hits. They combine them into one order to complete their sets. So that's good to see. I have one more order after this, but I'm gonna do that later today because I have other stuff to do. And it's a pretty big bulk order. It's not insanely big, but it's from a couple of different sets, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna do that tonight, and yeah, I'll see you then. All right, we have two new orders coming in, and this time some older hits. The Boltons V with the Melmetal VMAX from Pokemon Go, then the Chestnut V and the Slacking V, the Zuyun Zoroark V, and then a newer promo, the Hobsation EX from Scarlet Violet promo. I think it's from some kind of collector box, but yeah, let's send them away. Alright, and next up we have one Fido from Scarlet Violet base, selling a little bit of a small order, just 2 cents in article value, and then close to €2 for shipping. But yeah, an order is an order and it needs to be well protected. So let's pack this up and send it away. Alright, we still have to do that one order that we didn't do yesterday with a bunch of bulk cards, so I'll make a time lapse of it and yeah, enjoy! Alright, we just finished packing 5 orders and yeah, we sold some great cards. A mixture of hits and bulk. The biggest cards that are going out are the Gardevoir from Paldean Fates and then also the Acerolas Mimikyu. I don't know from what set it is. Might be Cosmic Eclipse, but yeah, those are selling. So yeah, now it's time to record the Clefairy hunt. Alright, so as you can see, in the month of May we crushed our numbers from April. If you remember correctly, we had about €370 of income in April. Now we have €670.66 in just sales from our own inventory. And then for the consignment service, we had another €482 that we sold for Matthias. Our expenses were also a little bit higher. We did need to buy some stamps again, so those are pretty high cost, but I should be able to use them in the month of May and June. So yeah, chances are that in June we won't need to buy more stamps again. We had a total expense cost of €205.80, and that brings us to a total profit of €464.68. Now, I did buy some hits from my brother Romeo, but he wasn't looking for money immediately, so I told him, look, what I can do is give you some store credit, and then whenever I buy a collection, you can just pick some cards from it that you like. I'll give you some store credit, so you can use that store credit to buy some cards that I get into my inventory at a later stage. So of course that's also some kind of cost. So if we calculate that cost as well, our profit was actually €368.81 for the month of May, which is still insane. As you can see, we had a lot of orders above €10. Then yeah, here we had a order of €95 for the consignment service. This is just the shipping costs that I'm getting because I make the costs for shipping them. Yeah, it's quite insane. We had a couple of big hit orders as well with the hits that we were selling, and I hope to be able to continue to do that because we've been buying some inventory as well. I have bought a collection of €245 worth of singles. None of those are sold yet. I have listed them after making most of the content from these videos. So yeah, I'm excited to see what numbers we will be able to produce in the month of June. And then after my exams, I'm going to look to register the business and to contact someone who is a Japanese supplier because I really want to get into the Japanese booster boxes. I think I can make it work because I know some people who might be interested, and yeah, we're gonna try to advertise it in a natural way. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but yeah, I think we can make it work. We can list some on Card Market as well, upcharge a little bit for it because Card Market takes a 5% fee. But yeah, then we can also be a professional reseller on Card Market, which will help us with things like the amount of orders we can get, because we have had a couple of times now where we reached the limit of 20 unregistered letters that have been sent, and then the new people who want to buy cards from us are obligated to do it with a tracked parcel or a registered letter, so that upcharges the cost for them, and then they just quit because they just wanted some bulk cards. So yeah, we lose a lot of customers that way, and with me being a registered business, that issue is completely out of the window, because then Card Market just doesn't care anymore. They just say, we trust you, we trust that you will deliver them, and if you don't, it's your own responsibility, so you won't get paid for it as well. So yeah, it's a lot easier to handle those type of situations. Right now we are really capped off on how much we can sell, so by doing that I hope to see an increase in orders as well. Right here you see we had 47 orders in the month of May, which is insane. It's close to 50% more than what we had in the month of April, and that was our best month so far. So yeah, I'm excited for the future. Yeah, stay tuned. All right, thank you guys for watching this all the way through. If you are watching this, it's insane to me that you guys are watching me for an hour. So yeah, I appreciate you taking your time out of your day to watch my videos. I'm gonna try to improve them little by little, just to give back to you guys. And yeah, let me know where I can improve, what I can do. Is my audio not good? Is my video quality not great? My editing, I know, isn't great. What else do you want to see in these type of videos? Yeah, just let me know in the comments. I'll try my best to improve these videos for you. And yeah, if you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, maybe subscribe if you like my content in general. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.